Hello, and welcome to Eastern Connecticut State University. It is my extreme pleasure to share with you a little bit about the on-campus living experience at Eastern. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is LaMar Coleman, and I serve as the Director of Housing and Residential Life at Eastern Connecticut State University. That means I have the awesome responsibility of overseeing the over 2,500 students in our 14 residence halls on campus. I am ably assisted by my Associate Director, Angela Bazin, who oversees housing services, and my other Associate Director, Paul Serignice, who oversees residential engagement. And of course, our Office Manager, Sonia Alicea, who is our Administrative Assistant. There's several benefits to living on campus, and they're what I call the 6 lives. When you live on campus, you live close, you live safe, you live with friends, you live smart, you live supported, and you live it up. And here's what I mean by each one. When I say that you live close, living on campus is very, very convenient. Everything that the campus community has to offer are literally steps away from where students live. Things such as the library, the dining hall, the student center, fitness areas, and all of the support services are just steps away from the residence halls. When I say you live safe, while we can't prevent all crime from happening, living on campus does insulate students somewhat from the outside community, and we have several mechanisms in place to try to enhance safety and security on campus. We have a university police department with actual sworn police officers. All of our halls are locked 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and are controlled by electronic access. All of our halls have front desks that are staffed with someone monitoring who's coming in and out. We have emergency blue phones located throughout the campus. We have a campus escort service. We also utilize the Eastern Alert System to notify the campus community of any emergency that may have happened. And we also have a campus shuttle. When I say you live with friends, many people who have been to college will admit that many of their lifelong friendships are formed in the residence halls. People who live upstairs, downstairs, next door, or maybe even your own roommates will become lifelong friends. When I say you live smart, by living on campus, you literally immerse yourself in an academic environment, and you're surrounded by like-minded individuals who are striving for academic success similar to yourself. Therefore, study groups can form, you're in classes with people that you live with, and various support mechanisms are in place to try to make sure students excel academically. When I say you live supported, again, we have a residence hall staff that's on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and we're also connected with all campus resources such as the Advising Center, counseling services, health services, accessibility services, the Unity Wing, career development, and much, much more. Speaking of our residence hall staff, we are fortunate to have over 70 resident assistants who are assigned to each floor of the residence halls. These are upperclassmen student leaders who are specifically trained to help us to run and manage the residence halls. In addition to the resident assistants, we also have a professional staff of residence hall directors who are also living and working in the residence halls. The residence hall directors are the chief administrators of their assigned hall, and they oversee the staff, students, and all of the operations of their building. When I say you live it up by living on campus, we try to offer a wide variety of initiatives and activities to make sure that students are fully engaged and that they're well connected to their on-campus residential experience. We have Friday After Dark, or FAD for short, which is our weekend programming initiative to make sure that there's always something to do on the weekends. We have the Warrior Cup competition, which is a competition between the residence halls, where each residence hall competes against each other in various athletic events, academic events, as well as community service. We have the 6-week challenge, which is a first-year student initiative where for first-year students, we jam-pack the first 6 weeks of their first semester to make sure that they're aware of campus resources, to make sure that they're connected with each other, and to make sure that they're fully engaged with the campus experience. We have the Residence Hall Association for each residence hall. This is a great leadership opportunity for those who like leadership, where each hall will elect a president, vice president, secretary, and treasurer, and those individuals become the elected leaders of their respective residence hall. We have the University Residential Outreach Council, or UROC for short, which is sort of the SGA of all of housing. We have theme housing, which is an opportunity for students of similar interests to be able to live together in certain sections of the residence halls. Some of our themes are the honors theme, community service theme, the green theme, quiet and substance free, gender inclusive, just to name a few. We have Project Matchup, which stands for Making Adjustments to College Helped by Upperclassmen Peers, which is our peer mentoring program. We have the Ideal Portfolio. IDEAL stands for Individualized Developmental Experiences and Learning, where we strongly encourage residential students to be fully engaged in their collegiate experience. We have the priority point system, where each individual student earns points throughout the course of the year, and those points at the end of the year put students in a ranking order for how they will select their housing for the next academic year. They earn points by attending programs, participating in clubs and organizations, doing well academically, and a host of other ways. We have RA programs as well. Each RA is responsible for doing 6 programs per semester, and so therefore there should never be a dull moment within the residence halls. As it relates to our first year residence halls, I'm going to give you a quick glimpse at our residence halls. You can certainly learn more about them by going to our website. These are just the first year halls, and so if you want to know about the upperclassmen halls, our website will have more information. We have Mead Hall, which is our largest first-year residence hall. It's got a population of 308. It's a co-ed building. It's a suite-style building. There are 2 lounges per floor. It contains a computer lab as well as game room and a fitness center. It also has laundry facilities. The suites are 4-person suites that do have a common room within the suite. There's 2 bedrooms in each suite with 2 students sharing each bedroom. The suites do have a private bathroom, and the building does have central air. Burnap and Crandall halls are twin buildings that are exactly alike. Each have a population of 87 students. They are traditional halls, which means they're corridor style, and they're single gender by floor. Each floor has a bathroom that everybody on the floor shares, and each floor also has a lounge. There's laundry facilities, and there's also computers. Constitution Hall, which has a population of 250 first-year students, is a suite-style building that is also co-ed, however, single-gender suites. Each floor has a lounge. Each floor also has a computer lab. There's a game room, laundry room, and a fitness room. In each suite, there are 4 students sharing the suite. There are 2 bedrooms with 2 students in each bedroom. Each suite also has a private bathroom, and the building does have central air. Burr Hall has a small population of 76 students. It's a traditional style hall, which means everybody on the floor shares the bathroom. It's single gender by floor. It's home to the historic Sophie Jenkins living room. It has a game room, a computer lab, and a fitness center. Burr Hall is a very special hall because it's our oldest residence hall and has the reputation of having the largest bedrooms on campus. The building does have laundry facilities, and it has an outdoor basketball court adjacent to the building. Winthrop Hall is another small hall which only has a population of 35 students. This is a special hall because all of the bedrooms are single bedrooms. It's a traditional style hall, which means everybody shares the bathroom on the floor, and it's single gender by floor. It has a computer lab, a game room, and a lounge. The other amenities that we afford students who live on campus are cable TV, internet access through our wireless network, printer capabilities, programs, activities, and trips that are offered throughout the year, computer labs in each of the buildings, fitness centers in many of the buildings, various games, movies, and supplies that can be borrowed from the front desk. Each building also has various academic initiatives and a very supportive staff, as well as lots of campus resources. When it comes to the meal plan, each first-year student is required to have the Silver Meal Plan. This is also required of students living on the first and second floors of Ockham Hall. The Silver Meal Plan gives you unlimited access to Hurley Hall, which is the main dining hall, and it gives you $125 dining dollars per semester, which can be used at any of the on-campus dining areas. It also provides students with 10 guest meals per semester for when they have visitors and guests visiting with them on campus. So, you're probably wondering, how do you become a residential student at Eastern? I'm glad you asked that. The first thing you have to do is apply for admission. This can be done through the Office of Admission at Eastern. Once you're accepted, you will receive an acceptance packet, which will include instructions as to how to apply for housing. To apply for housing, you need to complete an online housing application via the eWeb. You also need to pay the non-refundable $250 housing deposit. Once your application and housing deposit are received, your application will be processed and you'll receive a housing assignment by April 15th. Some other notes about housing assignments at Eastern. First, students are permitted to rank their residence hall preference on their housing application. You can indicate your first choice residence hall, second choice, as well as your third choice. Second, students are also allowed to select a preferred roommate. If you know of another student coming to Eastern that you would like to room with, you can select that person as your preferred roommate. However, that person must also select you as a preferred roommate so that the mutual match can be made. Third, housing assignments are made in order of the date of your housing deposit. So therefore, the rank of your residence hall will be based on the order that you paid your housing deposit. Fourth, Eastern operates on an annual housing contract that spans the fall and spring semesters. This means that you won't have to reapply for housing in between the fall and spring semester. If you have any other questions regarding housing and residential life at Eastern, please visit our website as it is full of information that I'm sure you'll find very useful. You may also elect to contact us by using the telephone number listed below, or you can email us using the email address listed below. We also invite you to like our page on Facebook, as we often put lots of information and announcements there. We're so excited that you are considering Eastern, and we truly hope that you'll make Eastern your school of choice. We look forward to seeing you on campus.